Hello and a very warm welcome to Healing Hand Services, and my name is Julie-Sian. Today I am going to be doing the reading for the month ahead for February 2021. I can't believe we're here already, ready to do and embrace the 2021 February. Oh my gosh. Right, without any more to do, I am using the Angel Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. And let us see what cards the angels, our spirits, our guides, our ancestors, our elementals have in store for us. So let's just take a breath. Oh, it's falling out already. Can't wait as we focus in for February 2021. What have we got in store for us? Now, everything that's coming up are a possibility of what may or may not happen, and it's just giving us a heads up that this could happen. So hey, we have the choice to change it because we have got free will in ourselves, and so this is not set in stone. We are able to sort of go, yeah, I know this is going to happen, but is this to our highest good? I had advance warning. Hey, I know this is going to happen, but you know what? I've got an opportunity to change it to the better, change it to the better. Okay, let's see if there's any more cards. We've got 5 at the moment. So let's see if we've got any more. Nope, they're not coming up. So we have, just clear a space here, we have, get them in the right order, the 7 of Earth. Look at that. Lots of opportunities, but everything that we've laid down has been a solid foundation. Look at this solid tree, but perhaps maybe it's time to spread our wings a little bit. So seeds have been well planted. We've got a little pause. We're thinking where we're going, but everything is going to be well planted. So everything that we planted for January is now going to start coming to fruition. I mean, have you not seen the snowflakes? The snowdrops, they're coming up now. Yes, we've got the 4 of air, but it's time to rest or take a vacation. What it is saying, because we're all on a vacation at the moment with COVID, it's like, yes, there's lots of things coming up, seeds are taking up, but what it is, the air is to do with your thoughts and ideas of where you want to go. And we've been busy all January going, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to change what's going on, I want to, I've got this idea. So maybe it's time of reflection this first week into February, going, yeah, this is what's good. Have I really thought about it? What can I act on? So maybe it's allowed to make more time for a decision, because yes, we wanted to do a whole load in January. Now, right, we started this. Is this working? Maybe we need to tweak that, have a pause. Is this going to work? It's like the branches off the tree. Which branch? Let's have a little look and see which one should we go to. And of course, we have the 3 of fire. Fire, abundance. Ha ha, I love this. But it's saying, yes, everything that you're putting into place is going to create an abundance. This is your foundation. You know, the 7 of earth. Earth is your foundation, your solid ground. And everything that you've planted is going to come to fruition. And it's like, yes, it's an abundance of foundations that you created, a solid, healthy foundation. It's only the beginning, because this is just February, and we've got 28 days of February, and it's still only near the beginning of the year. We're still only in the first quarter of the year. So this is why it's a 3, but you're laying down a good solid foundation, but you do need to be patient. Okay, a little bit of patience, because it is at the start of your journey. And it's like when you plant an oak tree or an acorn, as soon as you plant it, the next day you ain't going to get this mighty oak. You have to feed it, nurture it. It has to go through some stormy time, water, but then it has the abundance of the sun to warm the earth, to get that oak, that acorn to burst forth and to start growing and growing and growing. So it's the start. Your seeds have been planted, and they are seeds of an abundance, okay? But you do need to be patient, all right? And this is why it's saying, take a pause. Don't keep rushing it, because, you know, sometimes if you take off the wrong shoots of a tree, you'll kill it. You know, when they say, oh, when you've got a tomato plant, take off this shoot, take off that shoot, because you've got it. But make sure you don't take off the wrong thing. So a little bit of patience this coming month. But of course, we have the ego, a false sense of entrapment, because you're thinking, I've got to pause. Why am I, you know, why can't I rush it? Because if you rush it, it's like a butterfly. When a caterpillar goes into its cocoon and it comes out and it goes through a gungy mess of transformation, it comes out of the cocoon and there's the butterfly. But the butterfly never ever, as soon as it comes out of its cocoon, it flies off. No, because it's got to dry its wings. And it's a known fact that if you find a butterfly sitting on its cocoon and you try and open up its wings, try and force it to fly before the wings are fully dry, you're going to kill the butterfly, and it ain't going to fly, and it's going to go boom. Okay, so it's a time of, this is the reflection. You've come out of the mess, you come out of the cocoon, and you're sitting there, but you've got to dry those wings. And once those wings are dry, you can fly off. Okay, but this is why it feels like it's a false sense of entrapment, because you're sitting there, you got the wet wings of the butterfly, you know, I want to go, full sense, but just pause, just allow. Because you can, in fact, it's actually like, yeah, while our wings are flying, where should I go? Which direction should I go? Shall I fly that way? Shall I go to this flower? Shall I go to that flower? You know, but it's like, it doesn't, it's got to dry its wings. So it may feel you've got a false sense of entrapment, but that's only your illusions. Because you thought, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do the other. But it's like, oh, I can't do it. Maybe I don't think I've got the right qualifications. Maybe I've got not in the right, my health isn't in the right place. But sometimes it's, what it is like you're focusing on the wrong thing. You are focusing, you know, it's like count your chickens before they're hatched. Okay. Oh, well, you know what? If I've got these 5 eggs, and then they hatch and they have eggs, and then they have more eggs, and then I sell these eggs and I can make more money, and with this money I can buy this and I can buy this and buy this, and then suddenly, oh dear, what happens if one of those eggs hatch and it's not a hen, it's a cockerel? Because cockerels don't lay any eggs, do they? No. So it's like and then it's like, oh my God, I've only got 4 eggs that I can grow of, because I've only got 4 hens and a cockerel now. And then it's your materialistic. So it's to say, stop thinking about the materialistic things. This is the time, February, to take time out, reflect on yourself. Because if you are burning yourself out, getting stressed, I've got to do this, got to do that, got to do this, you're getting stressed, more and more on top of you, more and more on top of you. If you don't take time out to go and focus on what is really important to you. Yes, having money is really handy to pay the bills, the gas, the electricity, the water, the council tax, or the mortgage, the rent, whatever it is, you know, it is handy to have that. So there is a certain amount of money. But then people are going, you know, they shall go, yeah, but what they do is, well, I want this big car, I want that big car. But at the moment, you've got everything you need. You've got the foundation. So yes, it's nice to think at the end of the year, I've got this beautiful big house, but stop focusing on the massive materialistic things, because yes, you've got the house, but how is it going to really make you feel? Because you can buy a house and then you want to buy a bigger house and then a bigger, and then you want to buy this and you want to buy that and want to buy, but actually, what will really, really make you happy? Okay, because if you suddenly go, yeah, I can buy this house, I'm taking out an even bigger mortgage. Well, if you're stressing about paying your bills at the moment and struggling this small mortgage for your 3-bedroom house, but yeah, you want to buy a big 5-bedroom house, imagine how big that mortgage is. You're now putting even bigger strain on. Do you want that? Wouldn't it be better to go, I've got this 3-bedroom house, it's our home, turn it into a home, concentrate on paying off that, because with earning more money, then you won't have to stress the bills. But rather than going, oh my God, I earn more money, I can buy a bigger house, but then you've got a bigger mortgage, and it's going to cost you more money to heat it. It's going to cost you more money with the water. It's going to cost you more money with rent. You're putting and at the moment your stress is, I can't pay the bills. Well, then you've got a bigger house, you've got even bigger bills to pay. So maybe don't concentrate on this massive big house, concentrate on what you've got, okay? A false sense of entrapment. What is it holding you back? You've got negative based thoughts. So this month for February, okay, stop thinking, I can't do this, I can't do that. Okay, that's your negative. I'm not good enough to do this. I'm not good enough. And maybe I'm not good enough because I've only got a 3-bedroom house for my family and could really do with a 5-bedroom. But you know what? You've got your positive side is you've got a beautiful home. Not a house, you've got a home. You've got a car that is beneficial to you to get you to places, okay? So stop focusing on the materialistic things. Focus yourself on the positive things this month that you've already got, and appreciate what you've got. Because you think, oh, I'm trapped in this 3-bedroom house. But originally, when you first bought this 3-bedroom house, it was the perfect place. So why is it now no longer perfect? What is it that, what's happening? So this false sense of entrapment is when you flip it. And this month, it's got us talking about appreciating what you've got. Because when you do that, and the King of Fire is focus, focus, focus. What is it that you really want? Oh, I want a 5-bedroom house with 3 cars and da-da-da. That's what we all want. But focus on what you really need. You need a stable relationship. You want a stable relationship with your families, your friends, with love. You need good health. You need a home. You need a car that will get you from A to B. You've got a nice garden you can sit out in. But what is it you need? I need this to make myself feeling happy. I need to feel joy. I don't want to feel jealousy. Have a look and see what is it you really want to achieve. Oh, I want a castle. That's the ego, the materialistic place. But when you suddenly realize that actually, what is the castle? Well, it's a place to live. It's a home. I want my home. And then you focus on what you want. I need a home. I need a perfect relationship. I want a relationship where it's give and take. So this month, for the month of February, we've had the start of January. We started building, planting that seeds of what we would like to have, what we need. Okay. There may be a temporary pause because it's February. Okay, what's going on? But don't worry, because it's like watching every day. Is that acorn going to pop through the earth yet? Is it? Well, maybe it's not ready to, because it's flipping cold out there, and if it pops out now, the frost is going to kill it. So that's why that little acorn is staying underneath, but you're still watering it, giving it fertilizer, you're giving it nutrients, you've got the warmth of the sun, and when it's ready to start cropping up. So this is it, like the time to rest, allow time to make a decision, allow the time to the decision this month is to decide what you really need. What is it you need to enhance yourself, need to enhance your relationships, need to enhance your financial stance, need to enhance your education, need to enhance whatever it is in your life. Maybe I need to have some more time out. Maybe it's all work, no play, and I'm getting burnt out. And it's okay to take time out to reflect, meditate on what is it that you really need. Okay. And then whatever it is, when you work out, this is what I need. I need a perfect home. What will be the perfect home? One that I can pay easily and I don't have to stress about the mortgage. I can easily make the money each month. Easy peasy, with money left over. Abundance, but everything will go. And it's like this full sense of entrapment. Oh, I'm in this 3-bedroom house and all my mates are in 5-bedroom houses. Yeah, but the thing is, they may be earning more money. but maybe they're stuck in a massive rent mortgage around their neck and they're struggling to pay, but they're pretending not. So false sense of entrapment. You know, you're thinking, oh, they got 5 bedrooms, I've only got 3. No, stop that jealousy, because you've got a perfect home that you can afford to pay, and then you can aspire because you're making the foundations of the future of what you really want to focus on. Because whatever you focus on, you've got the Midas touch, and you've taken time out for February to decide what is it you want. And it's like, yeah, I have this vision. I want this vision for myself. I know where I want to go physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. Where do I want to go? And whatever it is I touch, I have the Midas touch that will take me. But this is the month of February. It's only this beginning the first quarter of the year. Moving into the rest of the year, we're taking our solid foundation. Amazing cards for February, isn't it? So we've planted the seeds in January. We're going to seed the seeds of January, deciding, thinking, where should we go when this one grows up? Go, but don't count your chickens before they hatch. But going, yes, I've got lots of options. And when it starts fruitioning, I can then take on that path. But it's, yes, take time to reflect. Where would I like to go? How would I like this life to be? Physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. Don't forget your spiritual. And that I do want, yeah, I'm working, but actually the whole point is working. At the end of the day, I've got enough money to relax and enjoy. How would you like to enjoy it? Start planning those beautiful holidays in the Caribbean, or mountain walking in Switzerland, or whatever it is you want to do, or time out for reading. Well, actually, you could do some time out now. Time out now. And then it's like you've got an abundance. Things are looking very good. You do need a little bit of patience. This is what the 3 of Fire is talking about. Yes, the passion is there. Yeah, I want to do it. Yes, this is going to happen. And it's going to be creating. But like I said, the seeds are just being germinated. You've planted them. Allow them to grow. All right. Don't rush them. Like I said, don't, open up a butterfly's wings because they're looking as if they're ready to fly, but allow those wings to dry and get really solid, and then off they fly. Transformation. Full sense of entrapment, because you're thinking I'm having to sit here, still, but it's not. It's like your own illusion that are holding you back, because your illusion is, I need this bigger car, I need this bigger house, but it's actually, no, what is it you really need? Well, I need transport, and at the moment it will do, be fine. Yeah, I don't really need at the moment, because we can't travel anywhere. We're in COVID, we're in shutdown. How many of you people sitting there day in, day out can't use it because you can say stay at home, work at home? You don't really need a car. Okay, so, and it's saying now's the time to look at, reflect on those negative based thoughts that you've got that is holding you back. Reflect, what are those negative thoughts? Why are you thinking you're not able to do this? Why are you thinking I'm not possible to do this? Why are you thinking that I want to do this, but it's going to make them unhappy? How do you know? Communication. So get rid of those self-limiting negative based thoughts that are holding you back. I'm scared to do this. I'm scared to do that. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? Don't know. But do it anyway, because when you focus on what you want to do, because if you're focusing on the fear, that is what you're creating, fear. If you focus on what you haven't got, that is what you're creating, nothing. But when you focus on what you really want, you get what you want. But make sure what you're focusing on is not negativity, because if you can focus on negativity, that is what you're going to create. So you need to focus on that. I can do this. I am able to do this. Yes. So whenever anyone gives you an opportunity, go, yes, 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 yes. And then think, how am I going to do it? Because I've said yes. Oh my gosh. But it's stepping you out of things. But it may also say that maybe this month you need to talk to someone to help you, advice, because you're the king. People come to you for advice, and just as much as the king, he is surrounded by his advisors. The king has his fun, the prime minister has all his advisors, the president has his advisors. They all have their advisors, which they ask for information, which they can make. They've got all this information coming in from all their advisors. So you have an information, and then they can make a wonderful choice of abundance. Okay. So step into that leadership. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I may need some advice, or I may need to. Advice could be just reading an article. Advice could be just watching a TV program. Advice could be listening to your partner, or talking to someone like a lawyer or a doctor, or a work colleague or someone like that. But take some advice, because that's what the kings do. They listen to their advisors and they go, yeah, I'll listen to that. That's a good idea. That's a rubbish idea. Oh, that will work. That won't work. Takes it all together. This is what makes them good. And it's like, yes, I can now focus because this is what I want to do. But unable to do this, it's like, I need this, I need that advice. And then they go forward. This is an amazing reading for February. Remember, just the beginning of the year. We're only in the first quarter. So seeds well planted. Take time out, don't rush it. Think where you want to go. Rest, maybe meditate, take time out. And then it says abundance of time, time to make long-term plans. What are you going to do to now for this month of February that will bring everything into fruition for December? This is the time to feed those ideas, and what can you put into things. And remember that you don't have, it's a false sense of entrapment, that I haven't got this, I haven't got that, because that's what you talk about, materialistic. What you need to talk about is your needs, and get rid of those self-doubt. And then, oh my gosh, you can then really focus, because what you're focusing on now, this month in February, will be the wonderful start for the rest of the year. But if you don't do all this, the rest of the year is going to go bump. But if you do this, the rest of the year is going to go like that. So I hope you've enjoyed the reading for the month for February 2021. If you've enjoyed the reading, don't forget to subscribe underneath. Just press subscribe so you get the daily readings and the weekly readings. And if you'd like your own reading for the month, message me and I'll do a reading for you. And there's still time to have a reading for the next year. Okay, so message me. Hope you've enjoyed this reading, and look forward to seeing you at the end of the month to see how you've gone for the reading of the month ahead for March. Take care. Have an amazing day. Bye. 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 Bye.